All right, hey guys, what's going on? We're here with the game designer, or a game designer on Far Cry 3 multiplayer. All right, what's your name? Daniel Brolin. Daniel Brolin. And we actually just had a little bit of chance to play the Far Cry 3 alpha build, pre-alpha build?
Pre-alpha build.
Pre-alpha build. All right, so we're going to ask him a couple questions. There were a couple of interesting things I noticed in there that's different from like other games. At the end, when you die for the kill cam, it kind of shows the multiple points where you got hit by the other player.
It does. It shows you if you got hit in the face, the throat, or the groin.
The groin is that's nice.
So it's very painful.
So would that just help to serve like kind of the more, I don't know, competitive players to help kind of learn the different hit points, or?
It's like it's an awesome visual thing, like groin shots. Who doesn't like groin shots? I mean,
yeah, it's a bit different from the regular kill cam, I thought.
With multiplayer like that, have you taken notice from other games, real popular ones like the COD franchise and stuff like that? Have you taken tips from them to incorporate different things into your multiplayer that might not otherwise be there? Or?
I mean, I think as a game designer, you take influences from everyone. I mean, and not just shooters. You take it from a lot of type of games. I mean, I play MMOs, RPGs, shooters. I mean, I play everything. So you not just games. I mean, you take influences from books and movies and series and whatever you can find. It's just everything basically.
Well, along that, what do you think about Far Cry 3's multiplayer is going to make it different and stand out with all the other multiplayers that are out there with shooters?
Well, first off, we have the whole thing about we're on the island of insanity. I mean, we're not a military shooter. And I think that's what the people coming into it instantly is going to notice that this game has color. It's not just brown or gray. And I mean, when you do call in some type of team support, it's not going to be like an F-16 coming in, dropping down cluster bombs. It's going to be a crazy pirate pushing out a barrel containing a chemical that makes you go nuts and shoot your friends in the groin.
In the groin, of course. You got to have the groin.
So, in previous multiplayers, the main thing is community. So, let's say somebody finds an exploit in the game. How fast would you think you guys will be able to cater to that community? Because what if somebody just finds a glitch that everybody will start exploiting? How you guys are going to go and approach that? And are you guys really going to be able to patch it, cater to it?
First off, in terms of patching, we're planning to have live patching. So if something comes up, we're planning to fix it as fast as possible. And I mean, also in terms of other community things, we're going to come back with the in-game editor, basically building maps. So yeah, so it's going to be featured on all platforms, so Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. So if if we release a game and people want new maps, I mean they can make new maps themselves.
That's been one thing that I've always thought was really good about the Far Cry series, your guys' map editor, because it's not just like other ones where they give you like a box to play with. You can actually shape the landscape and all that.
Yeah, I mean the maps that we make here, you're going to be able to make the same maps in the map editor, and I mean. We're going to have a lot of community support surrounding this. I mean, we're going to probably have posts saying like, okay, this is how we build, this is how we play spawn points and stuff like that, just to get like the talking around it. And I mean, also in terms of that you can rate maps. So if you're a gamer and you just want to play a map that someone has put a lot of like effort into, it's going to be really easy to find that map because people are going to be ranked maps. And also, I mean, if you are that guy that wants to sit for hours on end and just build perfect, really cool maps, it's going to be, that map is going to get a lot of visibility, and it might even become like a famous map that everyone plays.
I know there was a couple perks in there similar to Call of Duty and stuff like radar, and also the battle cry thing. Did you want to touch a little bit on that, the special perks that are in the game?
Sure. I mean, the battle cry is like a rallying shout that you do, basically buffing the teammates around you, everyone who's within earshot. But the thing is, this is one of the team play interaction features that give you access to the thing like the sidecast that makes people go crazy. So by doing team play interactions like reviving, battle crying, taking objectives, you gain a resource that we call the team support points, and then you spend the team support points by deploying, like you said, the barrel bomb or the sidecast. And we're going to feature more of these weapons that are very Far Cry-ish in the full game. So as you level up and you progress through the game, you're going to be able to unlock new ones and customize a new character.
Something I liked about at the end of the little demo there was, did it have the top 3 players kind of holding was it the worst player of the other team hostage? What was the inspiration behind that? That seemed pretty interesting because there's obviously a lot of shit talking going on generally when you're playing multiplayer games. So that would only help to,
Yeah, but I mean, it is a little bit like touching on the bragging rights that you can like be the star of the show is kind of the thought around it. But like I said earlier, if you team play, the way we balance the game is that if you team play, you will get to be at the star of like the top of the scoreboard, and then you will be the star of the show in the match movies. And these sequences that you saw, we've shot a shitload of those. So as you progress, through the game, you're gonna unlock new moves. So you can customize in your character. You can say like, okay, I want this one to be my mercy move, and I want this one to be my punish move, and stuff like that.
That's really cool.
For a pre-alpha build, it felt pretty good. For the final game, the end game, what are some changes, improvements that you're going to be making? Since with a pre-alpha build, there's usually some bugs and stuff like that can be improved upon, and additions that can be made. So are there any hints you can give us as to some additions being made?
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is that at Massive, we've had this like kind of thing going on that we always want to keep the game playable. So even at like 2 years ago when we started making the game, you didn't have any guns, but we could still go in on a server, all of us, and play. So we always kept it playable, and always kept the gameplay really, really tight. So the gameplay we felt was kind of there. That's why we brought it here to PAX, because we wanted people to get hands-on. But definitely in terms of art-wise, animations, and all that stuff, that's very, very pre-alpha. So all of this is going to get updated, and the game is going to look better than it does today, even though it looks pretty damn good.
I'd agree, it looks pretty good. So, did you have anything else you wanted to mention, like when the game is expected to be coming out, or any other information you'd like anyone to know?
The game is coming out September 4th in the US and September 6th the rest of the world this year. It's hitting on all platforms simultaneously.
Thanks for letting us play it. It was awesome.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.